What is up, guys? Welcome back to the anime channel. Today will be Drifters episode 8. A very laid back episode. Not much really happened. There was a lot of strategic dialogue being thrown out. Not really much to progress what no Oda Nobunaga wants. But next week will be a very good episode. We got the build up. Dehisa's ready to go. Oda's ready to go. The whole gang of drifters are ready to take back the dwarves. So next week will be the episode to watch. This week was laid back, a lot of build up. Still good though. A lot of funny moments. A lot of funny moments actually. So we start off the episode with a little confrontation of Yuichi and Yoshitsunu. Yoshitsunu is somebody that Yuichi has previously fought when he was alive in his original timeline. And Yuichi is hearing what Yoshitsunu is saying. He's mocking him. He's saying, "You're not a Genpa fighter. Who are you? You can't be like your brothers. You can't fight one-on-one combat." He was just making fun of him, pretty much, right? He was just literally ridiculing him. And it got to Yuichi. He was yelling. It got to him. So that's definitely a build-up to a future fight in the future. Then we get with Tsuhisa and Hanu Akira. Now, Haru Akira, like I said last week, he is Japan's Galileo. He's very smart. He predicts things. So he thinks he is in charge of leading the drifters. So that's his first fuck up right there, man. Just like Tsuhisa, man. What he said is 100% accurate. Humans decide their own principles. So, I said it last week, man. They are not gonna convince Oda, Tsuhisa, or Yuichi to do anything. They're gonna do what they want to do whenever they want to do it. He tried to, but it looks like he's following them now because what Oda said in the middle of the episode was awesome, man. He says he's gonna eat through the Orte Empire and then he's gonna destroy it from the inside. It was awesome when he said that, man. Those facial expressions that this anime gives out is so freaking. It just makes the dialogue much more eerie and memorable. And he's on his way, man. He already has the elves on his side. And now he's after the dwarves. Who the elves actually have a rivalry going on. I did not know about this. The dwarves and elves have conflict. So things will not be easy. There might be a little civil revolution in the midst of trying to free them. So keep a lookout for that. It's gonna be very interesting to see how they actually deal with it. But knowing Tsuhisa, man, just like what Oda said in this episode too, he fell because he thought money, freedom, military, and fear is the way to control people. But Tsuhisa sees everything differently. He knows what people are, man. He lived through a time where peace was non-existent. So he saw what people went through right before they're gonna die. He knows what people want. He knows what people want. He knows what people went through. He knows what people want. They want a leader that knows them, and that's what Tsuhisa is. He's a leader that's been there. And Oda sees this. He's seen this since episode 1. He's known this forever, so that's why he wants to make him leader. And we get that little foreshadowing at the very end, man. As soon as Tsuhisa starts walking down through the path of the elves, he says, "Hey, we're gonna go rescue the dwarves. If you don't want to, alright. But that's what I'm gonna do." He goes out there, he does it, and then what? 5 minutes later, everyone's following him? That is a king right there, man. He has every trait that a king needs. And Oda's right there behind him, man. He knows he's gonna make it. He knows he's gonna achieve what he wants. Like he told Haru Akira, he's gonna conquer everything. That's what he wants, man. That's what he was born to do. He did it when he was alive in his original timeline, and now he's gonna do it again. He pretty much explained his plan to Haru Akira, and Akira didn't want anything to do with that, man. But just like what Toyohisa says, man, a human makes his own principles. He does what he wants to do. Nobody manipulates them. So I love it, man. I fucking love it. They don't take shit from nobody. Pretty much Haru Akira, even though he's technically the leader, he's pretty much following what Toyohisa and Oda's doing. So In the end, man, he's just a servant for Oda and Tohisa, which is hilarious. Speaking of hilarious moments, man, it looks like Scipio got lost. He got fucking lost. And who does he end up meeting up? He meets up Gano. The whole segment with Gano and Scipio was fucking hilarious, man. From beginning to end, just knowing that Gano is capable of conquering humanoid wolves, just that idea alone is funny. And the fact that there's this whole misunderstanding between Italy and Rome. Scipio thought, oh, he made a friend, like he knows who I am. Everyone knows who the Roman Empire is. And then Gano fucking sucker punches him in the face, realizing that Italy sided with the Allies. So that quickly disintegrated right there. I don't know if they're gonna actually be friends now because they ended up fighting, and that's how we left off. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I love Hisa's principles, man. He will never kill a woman. Reminds me of Sanji. Sanji's a good character from One Piece. So just hearing him say that, he will never kill a woman. That's what he. That's one of his main principles in his life. So that's foreshadowing to something, man. It looks like he is gonna end up having to kill somebody. He's gonna be in a corner. They're gonna corner him, and he's gonna end up trying to kill a woman. I guarantee that. It was mentioned right now because it's gonna happen sooner or later. So when that happens, we'll see how Tohisa handles it. We'll see, man. He might break down, just like how Barca broke down when Scipio was gone. So hopefully that doesn't happen to Tohisa. Speaking of Barca, man, like he's going senile. He's fucking up. He's going crazy. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, man. But I do love the respect that Tohisa gives to Barca. Great man, no great man. And he doesn't really need much to know that Barca is a great man. Quickly he realizes that, even though he's senile, his eyes are sharp, his brain is sharp, he knows what he's doing. And there was some little respect shown between those two men. So I like that. I like respect being shown in this series. And also speaking of Oda, that face he made when he found out about guns, that's the same face I make. So that was funny too. He's making black powder. That's what he needed. So luckily for him, Kid and Buck, they have the guns, so they're set. They're set, man. They're gonna have ammunition and weaponry in their arsenal, so they're just getting even better, man. Like they had sticks, bows, and freaking swords. That's what they started off with, and they were able to conquer a piece of the Orta Empire. Now that they're gonna have guns, I can only imagine how everything's gonna be. But since the enemy is Jesus, let's see how guns actually work on him. I don't think so at all. But it's a good start to their legacy, let's say. So yeah, cannot wait for next week. What do you guys think of this episode? Did you enjoy it or not? If I missed anything, let me know down below because I got to go. See you on the next one, guys. Sayonara.